If you've been thinking about upgrading your kitchen without spending a fortune, this top 3 is going to help you a lot because Ninja has some amazing appliances under 100 euros that can genuinely change the way you cook, blend, or prepare your daily drinks. These are compact, powerful, and surprisingly versatile tools that deliver the Ninja quality without breaking the bank. So if you're looking for the best value possible, you're exactly in the right place. In the third, I tested the Ninja, and honestly, it surprised me more than I expected for such a compact and affordable blender processor combo, because the 450-watt interchangeable power pod delivers real power, and it blends frozen fruit so easily that I barely had to shake the container, making smoothies incredibly smooth and thick every single time. I really enjoyed the fact that it comes with 3 different containers: the 48-ounce pitcher for smoothies, the 40-ounce bowl for food prep, and the 16-ounce chopper for slicing herbs, garlic, nuts, or onions. And each bowl having its own blade system is a huge advantage because it saves time and avoids cross-contamination. During my tests, I used it for everything from frozen berries and ice to chopping vegetables, making guacamole, mincing meat for quick recipes, and preparing sauces. And the machine kept its consistency without overheating or slowing down. The storage lids included for each jar are also incredibly practical, allowing me to prep meals in advance or store leftovers directly in the fridge without dirtying extra containers. And all the jars being dishwasher safe makes cleanup super fast and hassle-free. However, it does have a few drawbacks, starting with the noise level, which is quite loud at full power and can be annoying if you are sensitive to noise or live in an apartment. The containers, although practical, are not very large, and if you want to prepare big batches, you will need to do it in several rounds. The blades are extremely sharp, which is good for cutting, but you have to be extra careful handling them, because I almost cut myself the first time while washing them by hand. Despite those few limitations, I genuinely found the Ninja QB 1004 excellent for daily home use. Because for basic blending, chopping, and meal prep, it delivers more than you expect at this price, and the results are consistent every time. In conclusion, after testing it thoroughly, I can say the Ninja is a compact, strong, and efficient solution for anyone wanting a reliable everyday blender and food processor without spending a lot of money. It is not designed for heavy-duty cooking or huge quantities, but for regular smoothies, quick chopping, and easy meal prep. It performs incredibly well. And for the price, it offers one of the best overall values you can get in this category. Secondly, when I spent time testing the Ninja Blast portable blender, I quickly understood why so many people like it for everyday portability, because the compact cordless design makes it incredibly easy to carry around. And the 18-ounce vessel offers just the right capacity for quick smoothies, shakes, and small blends on the move. The blending power is decent for a portable model, and it manages frozen fruits well enough to create a smooth drink when using the correct amount of liquid. And the ribbed cup design helps create a vortex that pulls ingredients down toward the blade, which I genuinely found efficient for such a small device. I also enjoyed the fact that the lid doubles as a sip top, so I could blend and drink straight from the same container without extra cleanup, and the hinge-style handle made it easy to hold, especially when I used it outdoors or at the gym. Cleaning is one of its strongest points because the 30-second self-clean cycle actually works and saves time. And of course, the BPA-free and dishwasher-safe parts make things even easier. However, it also comes with some frustrating drawbacks that I clearly noticed during my tests, starting with the battery life, which is quite limited and drains quickly if you blend thicker mixes or use it multiple times a day, forcing frequent recharging that becomes annoying over time. In addition, the power is nowhere near a full-size blender, so it struggles with harder ingredients, ice cubes, or dense textures, and sometimes it just won't blend unless you shake the cup or add more liquid. Durability also feels questionable, because even though the design looks sleek, The overall build seems more fragile than other Ninja products. And after a few months of intense use, I can understand why some people say it stops working or loses power. In the end, my conclusion is that this blender shines for portability, simplicity, quick smoothies, and casual use. And it's great for someone who wants convenience above all. But it's not the right choice if you expect long-lasting durability or powerful blending for tough ingredients. And to finish, first of all, the Ninja Pods and Ground single-serve coffee maker really surprised me because it manages to stay compact while offering a level of versatility that most single-serve machines can't match. After testing it, what I loved immediately was the fact that I could switch between pods and grounds depending on my mood without changing machines. And the brewing speed is honestly impressive because a cup is ready almost instantly, which makes a real difference early in the morning. I enjoyed the different brew sizes from 6 to 24 ounces because it allowed me to fill both a normal mug and a full travel mug without losing flavor. And the thermal extraction system really brings out the aromas, whether I used light roasts or darker grounds. Its compact design helped a lot because it barely took any counter space, and the small drawer underneath for the brew basket or the permanent filter kept things clean and organized. However, it still has some drawbacks that I noticed during my tests, especially with the grounds handling, which can get messy, because a few times I ended up with coffee grounds floating in the cup, and that's definitely annoying. The machine itself is also inconsistent in terms of reliability, because on a few occasions it simply didn't start and needed to be unplugged and plugged back in to reset, something other reviewers also mentioned. The iced coffee setting is nice, but not extraordinary because it brews hot over ice rather than cold, so the flavor sometimes felt diluted unless I used stronger grounds. Despite these small issues, my conclusion is that this Ninja coffee maker remains a solid option if you want a compact, single-serve machine that brews fast, works with both pods and grounds, and offers plenty of size options. It's not perfect, but for the price and the convenience, it delivers a reliable everyday coffee experience that's simple and enjoyable. And that wraps up this top 3 Ninja appliances under 100 euros. Each one brings real value, solid performance, and a price that stays under the 100 euro mark, which is honestly hard to beat. If one of them caught your attention, the links are just below so you can check the latest offers. If you are interested in the product, the link is in the description. But above all, subscribe to not miss the next videos. See you soon.